Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Michelle Barrett. I've been a personal stylist for 25 years. Now I help people like you build capsule wardrobes that mix and match easily. Now before we go on today's video, I wanted to say a huge thank you to everybody who is leaving me comments, likes, sharing the content, all of that. Genuinely helps YouTube tell other people about me. It helps me create more content for you. And not only that, what I also like is when you give me kind of suggestions of what else you'd like to see. So right now I know that you want to see more of the over 60s and 70s bits and pieces. You want to see more content around body types. You want to see more content about editing your wardrobe. You want to see more content about color. So that is all coming. I promise you. I read every single comment. I reply to every comment. So if you've got any suggestions, keep them coming. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, set it up so that you get notifications when I'm going to create more content, and let me know what you think as well. So today is a little bit different. As the sun has finally decided to come out this year, I'm not sure how long it's going to last. Maybe it'll only be a couple of days, but I've decided to do something a little bit different, and I wanted to talk to you about packing a travel capsule wardrobe. That was one of my suggestions as well. So today I have put together some ideas for a travel capsule for a summer break for 7 days. Now I've actually created 16 outfits, and all of them will fit in one carry-on. Now you can quite easily, I think, recreate something similar to what I'm going to show you today, which is the whole point of it. So what I suggest you do is plan ahead. Now one of the biggest mistakes that I see people making is that they will think that maybe the things that they don't wear at home they might wear on holiday, and they kind of preempt for every single eventuality, like, oh, you know, it might be chilly at some point. And I think it's quite hard, because if you're going to a climate that's very different to your own, sometimes it's quite hard to envisage how warm it's maybe going to be or how cool it's going to be, etc., etc. But one thing I will say to you, and you tell me if you're wrong, you let me know in the comments if you think I'm wrong, but most of the time we end up wearing on holiday or on vacation, as you might call it, exactly what we wear at home in a similar temperature. So if the climate you live in is a similar temperature to where you're going, or maybe you live in a seasonal climate and some parts of the year it's similar to the temperature where you're going, then the likelihood is what you wear at home is similar to what you're going to wear on holiday. Now there are a few differences, and I think differences like thinking about how much walking you're doing, how comfortable your footwear should be, if it is going to be particularly humid, you know, clothes that will fold up easily and maybe don't crease, although I have added some linen in this capsule because I really like linen as a fabric when it's warm. But you know, dresses and things like that, if you can choose fabrics that you can roll up and maybe they don't crease so easily, then that works really well as well. I would look at whether you think you're going to be out in the evening quite a bit. Like I say, this particular capsule, I've chosen 16 outfits. There are 7 for daytime, 7 for the evening, so that you can dress things up a little bit in the evening, 1 for traveling, and 1 bonus one. So I've given you a little bit of a bonus one there as well. But definitely plan ahead. And also what I think is one of the best things to do is you lay out everything you think you might take, all the options you might take, and then you gradually whittle it down and be a bit more realistic. Because what I often find is you lay out too many items initially, whereas if you do it about a week before and then a couple of days later you look at it and you go, actually, I'm not going to wear that top. I'm not going to need that jumper. I'm going to Singapore in August. I'm not going to need that jumper. And let's be honest, you know, most places that we are going to visit now, if we really, really did get cold, or we really, you know, did get rained on or something like that, then we can probably buy something while we're there. So let's be really realistic about that travel capsule and what we actually need. So definitely plan ahead. So outfit number 1 is this jumpsuit, which I absolutely love. Now this might seem a bit warm if you're going to a warm climate, but actually, as you probably know if you travel quite a bit, often on the plane the air conditioning can be really quite cool. So I absolutely love this jumpsuit. It's very comfortable, it's very easy to put on, and I often wear it with a t-shirt or a little vest underneath, And if it does feel really hot the other end, I can just kind of pull the arms out, tie them in a knot and wear it with a pair of pants and just kind of go like that. I wear it with trainers as well. This for me, or a kind of jumpsuit like this, is the perfect kind of travel aeroplane type clothing, because it's comfortable. It feels, you know, especially if you're going long haul as well, it feels really comfortable on my skin. It's warm enough, it feels cozy, but actually it doesn't look very, very sloppy. Now, the alternate to this, if you don't like jumpsuits, I know some of you probably don't, I happen to absolutely love them. The alternate to this is like a two-piece of something similar. And try and kind of match the colours up. Like I say, it's quite simple, I think, to create something that's quite comfortable, but also can look a little bit better put together rather than looking sloppy. And it's usually by keeping the colours quite neutral and then matching your accessories together. So that's outfit number one. So my first outfit for daytime is just classic straight leg jeans, white t-shirt and trainers. Really, really simple. Now, I know this one is nothing exciting. I know it's not exciting. It's really simple, but actually it works for pretty much everybody. Now, what I would do for most body types, medium waisted suits better than any of the other shapes. Straight leg also suits better than most other shapes. Sometimes a wide leg as well. Wide leg quite commonly can suit most body types as well. Another little suggestion I'd have is go for a darker denim rather than a medium denim, because then it washes down properly. So you can, if you wash it inside out, wash it as cool as possible, those jeans will last you quite a long time. Again, this is a really, really simple outfit. I usually take like a little silk neck scarf with me when I go away as well. So I could kind of add that to my neck with this, or add it to my bag, just to add a little bit of detail as well. I'm not changing the world here, I've literally just changed my top. So I've just made it really, really simple. Another cowl neck t-shirt. I particularly like this t-shirt, it's one of my favourites. I've worn it an awful lot. It's a real staple in my Capsule wardrobe and I know I would wear it away. So I'm definitely going to pack this as well. So really simple, just changing up the t-shirt, keeping the jeans, keeping my trainers. Outfit number 4. Now this one I feel like could be used for evening or for daytime. It's kind of on the border, this one. So I think, you know, that would be entirely your prerogative. But a black pair of linen pants, a black linen vest, really, really simple. I could also actually swap this round with my beige linen pants and put the black belt on, which would link in with my vest. You won't see very many heels. I know a lot of people will do videos and they will add heels in. I don't actually wear them. I don't like them. But if you wanted to, you could just have a pair of flat sandals, a pair of trainers, and maybe a pair of kind of smarter heels if you chose to. I actually wear my Birkenstocks for everything. I absolutely love them, and the reason why I like these ones particularly is they're a very, very dark brown, so I can wear them with kind of more brown outfits, but then I can also wear them with black and I can get away with it either way. Outfit number 5, shorts, t-shirt, trainers. Again, really, really simple. I picked out these shorts because I think they're quite versatile. They look quite smart, but they would be fine for kind of touring for the day, going out on a boat trip. At least I can get my legs out. So again, I think the trainers are great because if I'm doing lots of walking, which I usually do because I like exploring, I'm not really somebody who just stays in a hotel, so that works really well for me. Next up is my first tea dress. Now, you will hear me talk about tea dresses quite a lot. Now, I absolutely love tea dresses. Now, the reason why they work for pretty much every single body type is because they tend to have this V here, then they tend to come in under the bust and then gently flare out. Some of them flare out more dramatically than others, but that's essentially the shape of a tea dress. Now, the reason why that works is because this area is usually the smallest part on every body, whether you're apple shape, pear shape, whatever shape you are, that is the smallest area there. So it skims, if you've got a bit of a thing about your tummy or a bit of a thing about your bottom, you know, it skims over that area, but still brings you in underneath the bust. Again, I'm not reinventing the wheel here, am I? So I've just got another tea dress. So I would probably always take 2 tea dresses with me. Again, this time I'm wearing it with my trainers, and I've just decided to switch it up. Again, you could switch this up for evening, which is is what I'm probably going to do in one of the later outfits. So you could wear this with trainers, you could wear this with flats. Again, you could use maybe a little neck scarf if you chose to, but again, really, really simple, but a versatile dress. It could be dressed up or down. This time I'm mixing it up. I've got my linen trousers back again today, and I've gone for my cowl neck and my Birkenstocks. This one I think could also be evening. This one could be evening or daytime, or maybe, you know, walking around a museum. But again, I can do a lot of walking in this, but I can get away with going out to dinner in this as well. So next up is a slight slant on what I did earlier, where I had my black vest and black linen pants, but I've added a shirt this time for something a little bit more interesting. This might be quite good if I'm going out in the evening and it's a little bit cooler and I just want something to cover up my arms. Next up, the tea dresses are back. So this is my tea dress with my Birkenstocks this time. And then next up again, I'm using the same tea dress that I used earlier, and this I'm just using the Birkenstocks. So I'm just dressing this up. This is more what I would wear maybe in the evening rather than the daytime. But like I said earlier, I think this kind of outfit could be versatile for either or. And that's the beauty about building a capsule that's very, very versatile. So this is definitely more of an evening one. I've got the linen and the silk. I love linen and silk together. I don't know why, but there's something about it that I find really, really beautiful. I think it's kind of the flow of the fabric. So yeah, I've got my linen trousers on, my silk top here. This I would probably wear in the evening rather than in the daytime. So this is another outfit, another choice. Definitely take a silk top with you as well. This time back to my linen trousers. I've got my black vest, and this time I've decided to add one of my little silk scarves. I think this gives it a nice little touch for the evening. And again, it's using that wardrobe again, using these outfits again and again and again. Outfit number 14. So this, we've nearly got through the week now. So again, I'm going for my jeans. Now, just one thing I will say about my jeans. I know none of you, or some of you probably won't like my massive turn-ups in my jeans, but I happen to like them, and I wear them a lot in my capsule wardrobe. That's why it works for me. But I can totally appreciate they're quite quirky and they won't work for everybody, but I really love them. So anyway, I've got my straight-legged denim jeans here with my silk top. Again, I think this would be great for evening. Next up, jeans again, not reinventing the wheel. This time I'm wearing it just simply with my silk shirt. Again, I think this would be this would work quite well for evening. And again, if I wanted to, if it wasn't too hot, I could actually just add a nice little silk scarf in the neck as well. Last but not least, number 16, I've added my shorts with my silk top again. Now this one I think would be okay for the evening. It depends on where you're going. There might be a bit of a dress code, but I could also probably get away with this for the daytime as well. So one with my Birkenstocks, it's really, really simple. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Adapt what I've listed here to your own wardrobe. There will be elements of what I have in my wardrobe that you might look at and go, that's not for me, or I don't like that kind of cut, or I don't like that kind of style. And that is the beauty of building a capsule wardrobe for you that works for you. It's got to be what feels good on you. So the general suggestion is a little bit of linen, a little bit of silk, a couple of tea dresses, a few t-shirts, jeans, preferably medium waist, straight legged. If you don't know anything about your body type, go for a darker shade as well, because I think they tend to work better. A couple of pair of flat shoes, something that's encased like in a trainer or a comfortable walking shoe, a open toe pair of flat shoes as well. And then maybe, if you want to, something smarter for the evening. Let me know how you get on. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and also let me know what your ultimate travel outfit is as well. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.